Hey everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand, and just sitting down for a really simple, quick lunch. It looks like a donut, fried egg, all the yolk. Take a bite, get chilies. There's basil on here. Oh wow, yeah, that's delicious. But ever since I took a trip to Pakistan, which was really, it was the trip of a lifetime, I have been wanting to go back to Pakistan. Welcome to Karachi. I'm very excited to be back, and I want to say a huge thank you to Pepsi for sponsoring this video. Today, actually in this video, we are going to go on an ultimate Western Pakistani continental street food tour. We're starting in Karachi. We're going to go to Islamabad. We're going to go to Lahore. We're going to eat burgers. The chutneys are going to flow. It's going to be some amazing food that I'm going to share everything with you in this video. And again, a huge thank you to Pepsi for making this happen. We just arrived to a place called Nursery Burger. Oh, you can smell the burger fumes in the air. Their burger production at Nursery Burger is so impressive. Just like watching so many of the Pakistani dishes prepared. 3 different types that you can order. You can order the beef chapli, which is like a hamburger. You can order the chicken chapli, which is like a chicken burger. And then you can order the vegetable, which is like looks like a potato patty. Those all go onto the hot plate. Then on the other side of the hot plate, he takes a swipe of chutney, puts that onto the bun. Then he loads it up with a mixture of onions, and it looks like there's some coriander in there, and it looks like maybe some slices of beetroot. Amen. Cuts it in half, immediately that goes onto it, like scooted off the hot plate onto a plate, and then they squeeze on both a chutney and a tomato sauce onto the plate that you can dip in. Ali!
So glad to have Mark back. Feels like a dream, but no, it's a reality.
It is. Reunited. Joel is here.
So beyond excited, beyond words, literally right now.
We're so, yeah, it's so great to be back in Pakistan. Again, the warm welcome. We're starting with Super, not just Nursery Burger. This is the Super Nursery Burger. I'm going for the beef chapli burger. All the chutneys, there's more chutney down there, and that handful of onions and coriander. And then I think that's even beetroot. And then the patty, it's just, you can see how tender it is. The lettuce is on there, the tomato. Look at that cross section. Cheers. Cheers. Oh wow, the spices in the burger, the chutney, you taste like the coriander seed in that meat. The burger is like perfectly soft and crunchy on the edges. The coriander seed, that is the noticeable effect. But we gotta dip it in that chutney. And when I mean dip, I mean like a full swipe.
It's amazing. Short of words, man.
The chutney is a little bit spicy. You really taste the onions in it. And mint, I think it's mint in the chutney, right? It's like really refreshing from the mint. Thank you. Oh, there's a chunk. Oh, there's a chunk. Oh. It is so good. It's all about that chutney. How's the burger?
Very good.
The combination, the chutney, the bread, the texture, the patty. This is literally the type of place you just want to sit for the rest of the afternoon and just order burger after burger because it's so good. It's so tasty. But we got to move on to the next place. Next place that we're going is called Hanifia. It's an establishment in Karachi, and I'm not even totally sure what it is yet. We're gonna find out, but it's called Hunter Beef. This place is typically more busy and just packed at night. We're here in the middle of the day, but they said they can make it for us.
This is hunter beef.
This is hunter beef?
This is hunter chicken.
Hunter chicken. He just sliced the bun and he's just toasting it in like a hot drawer down below there. But hunter beef, it's the Pakistani version of corned beef. Buns are coming out. Just puts a good like amount of the hunter shredded beef onto the bun, and then he added on a tomato, a slice of tomato, a slice of cucumber. The meat actually comes from the bowel, stomach section of the cow. Oh, it's kind of heavy. Do you like a half of a hunter beef? Let's see that cross section. I think you lost your cucumber.
It's like bacon-y.
Like the flavor of the meat is not that pronounced. Like corned beef, but not as salty. Milder in taste. To me, it's not quite as tasty as a burger. All right. Good shot. Thanks. Thank you. Very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
Ek Nara Pakistani. Pakistan!
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. We just stopped by the Muhammad Ali Jinnah, which is the mausoleum. He is the founding father of Pakistan, and he's one of the most respected, one of the most revered persons in the history of Pakistan. We took some selfies, we took some photos. That was a great experience. We're on our way now to eat the next. Ali, what are we eating next?
Naans, cloud naan.
Cloud 9 of naans.
Yeah.
The first thing that I do is
Wait, is this the Philly cheesesteak?
yeah.
That's the one. So what they do is that they take every kind of stuffing and put that into the naan. The chocolate, cheese, potatoes, whatnot.
Not quite pizza, but like calzone style. So he has the base, he fills it with the ingredients. It's gonna be the Philly cheesesteak and the other things that we got. Loads it up with cheese. Oh, here comes the first ingredients. Oh, the Oreo one. Fully load the ingredients on top. It's like packed, stuffed. And then he puts on a top layer of dough of naan. And then that goes into the oven and they have a full wood fire oven. That smells so good. I love how he just tosses them into the oven and then he works that you can see them bubbling up immediately, blistering. But I love how this place is totally set up like a takeout pizza joint, pizza place. The boxes are all ready to go.
Wow, that's nice.
That's the Philly cheesesteak. All of the naans are ready. We got 5 different versions. This is the one that I really wanted to try, which is the Philly cheesesteak. But we also got the sweet one. We got the chicken shawarma. We got I think this one is the fried chicken one. He cut most of the others, but I think the Philly cheesesteak, oh, you can pick up this whole thing and just bite it. Okay, now I will like tear off all that beef in there, the cheese. Oh, that does look wonderful. Every naan comes with their own sauce as well, but I'll just try it first. Wow. Hola. Is that right? Hola. Hola.
Nice.
Hola. It's like a tangy barbecue sauce. The cheese, that is Pakistani Philly cheesesteak naan. And that's awesomely good.
Dude, it is just like
Is that the Philly
pizza.
cheesesteak?
Yeah. It smells awesome. I love the green pepper. And the steak is quite tender.
Because I dropped it. Okay, I want to try the chicken shawarma next. Cut a piece. This is absolutely stuffed with chicken and cheese. Oh, and this one needs to be sauced.
that does taste exactly like a shawarma.
Really good. Cloud Naan has offered a variety of naan.
Yes. Yes.
This is what I have been talking about.
Okay, yeah, this is the story, the Mr. Burger story. So we're at a burger franchise restaurant that is very well known, especially in Karachi, called Mr. Burger. And as the story, pretty much the story is that the brothers went to America. They worked for a fast food franchise, and they wanted to bring it to Pakistan, to Karachi, but then like they got turned down.
Exactly.
They got turned down. So eventually they had an idea. They said, we're gonna make our own burger franchise in Pakistan. And that was back in 1980. Then they opened up their own franchise. They opened up their own Mr. Burger, and we're about to taste it. So it has a unique story in Pakistan. It's a very well-loved, very well-known hamburger restaurant in Karachi. And is it only in Karachi or all over Pakistan?
Only in
now?
Karachi.
Only in Karachi, okay. And how many branches are there in Karachi? 10 branches. 10 branches, cool. I'm gonna order the Mr. Big. It's a double patty, double cheese, double onions, double everything. It looks pretty good. I just, man, just blew off my ketchup containers. Okay, that's all right though. Let's unwrap this. Oh, the cheese is oozing. Oh, that does look like an amazing burger though. The cheese is oozing, the double patties. I love how they put some pickled vinegared onions on it as those, and they just like sizzle away on the hot plate. Then some of the hot sauce, some of their own hot sauce. And the mustard. And the mustard, yeah, the mustard and ketchup goes on as well on the bun. Oh yeah, that beef. Oh, and another cool thing is that they use 100% pure Pakistani beef. So this is a real Pakistani fast food burger. Oh wow, that's pretty good actually. The beef immediately stands out. Like it's all about, you really taste the quality of the beef and like the crumbliness of the beef. Yeah, the beef, like the freshness of the beef.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, who wants to try it next?
Your first bite, I saw it juice a little, and my saliva glands started working.
I want to bite too. I want to bite too.
Feed the man.
Feed me.
You gotta try the Mr. Burger.
You should try it. Hey, the fries are good.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Haven't you tried that before?
No.
Oh, would you like to?
How strange that are you from Pakistan? Oh, that's good.
The final place that we are at tonight, and the final place that we're gonna eat at in Karachi before we move on to Islamabad, is called Biryani of the Seas. And by the way, I just want to point out the Sindh style hat. So we ordered a seafood platter. Well, I think it's gonna be served like kind of platter style, but there's fish, there's crab, there's gonna be shrimp, and he is marinating them in two different, one is a spicy masala, one is a more mild masala, but a green chili masala. I think he brushed on some oil, and then that just like, the smoke just lit up, and now he's fanning it off. That smells so good, standing in a cloud of smoke. But they're really slow grilling it so that it like cooks. It doesn't burn, but cooks through, and then just has that smoky taste to it.
Barbecue fish.
What do you want to start with? Let's start with the fish. Okay.
Oh, that's so soft.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
That's masala. That's like liquid masala that it is marinated in. You taste a little bit of the dry chili in there. That's delicious. That's wonderful, and so smoky.
Almost like roasted black pepper. It's wonderful.
Again, with the shrimp, we got two different marinades, the green and the red masala. And I think this should be like a tamarind dipping sauce, yeah?
Immersion.
Oh, that's wonderful. So springy in texture. And that red masala marinade, for me, that's the winner. Because that masala has just caked on there from the grill, it almost looks fried even. Oh. Oh wow, that's awesome. Like it's kind of dried out, dehydrated, and then all that masala has just caked up into the meat, onto the shell. Like they have really, really good masala here. It's been an amazing day in Karachi. We've met so many amazing people, eaten some amazing, the food has been delicious on this Western, Pakistani, continental food tour. The buns, the burgers, the seafood. See you in Islamabad. Oh, sorry, Ali.
Please take me to Islamabad with me. It's my seat. You're gonna take me anywhere. I know you will take me.
Welcome to Islamabad. The first place we're going to in Islamabad is called Najeeb's Spot, and they are very well known for their Afghani burger. Afghan bread. Beef sausage. Chicken sausage.
Meatloaf. Under say meatloaf, that was
What is that? Masala?
Afghan chutney.
Afghan chutney.
Yes. Tomato ketchup.
Whoa.
Afghan special chicken.
He added on some masalas, he added on some Afghan chutney, he added on some mayonnaise, he added on some sauces, some ketchup. Then went, you could get different version. You can order different versions. The chicken, the beef, like there's some bologna-ish looking meat. Basically everything is deep fried and then stuffed within that bread with the French fries and rolled up. And from the outside, it's just a mystery which one you get. Could be the chicken, could be the beef.
You have to come to
Islamabad.
my city to have this burger. You have to come to Islamabad to have it.
Islamabad.
I haven't seen anything along these lines.
The pride of Islamabad when it comes to food.
Is there a strategy to eating this? It's one of those things where I don't think you should unwrap the whole thing or you might lose things out the back end. Maybe just unwrap the top.
Oh wow.
Oh, some extra Afghan chutney. Oh, that looks good. Oh, wow.
It can explode any minute.
There's like half a bottle of mayonnaise in here.
I can't even hold it. It's about to explode, I believe. Any minute.
Cheers, guys.
I got like an entire mouthful of mayonnaise. Just a moundful of French fries, like condensed into bread. The chutneys, the masalas. That's the like unique thing about it is the masala blended with the mayonnaise. Just dip it. Just do the wipe dip. Like, this might be the ultimate fast food you could possibly have in like the world. Everything in one. Definitely actually the sauce, that Afghan chutney, that is the best thing about it. It's like vinegary, it's really garlicky. I'm just gonna pour. After eating half of this, I still don't know if I got the chicken or the beef or the shish kebab, and I don't think it really matters. And that is the Afghani burger. It's not something I would eat on a daily basis, but definitely at 2 a.m. when you're hungry and need something kind of greasy, kind of oily, that is exactly what you would want to be eating. And also, it's just fun to see them make it. That's just like all things deep fried, wrapped up and mayonnaise-y. And Ali was explaining to me that Islamabad is known for their burgers. So people from Islamabad, they love, throughout Pakistan, from Karachi to Lahore, Islamabad is known for being burger lovers. And so we're at a place, it's called Burger Fest. The smoke is pouring. I love their slogan, let's meet.
Beef binda.
Which looks like, I don't even know what that center layer is, but it just looks like cheese is just squeezing out of it. We got one of the chicken, one of the beef burgers. For the beef, he grills the beef. I like it. They use hot flaming charcoal. So yeah, that's just like a good, solid, hearty, beautiful looking burger. And this one is the beef binda burger. That is a beautiful looking burger. I love the sesame seeds on top. Oh, that's beautiful. Allah. Oh wow. By the way, that's how you say oh wow in Urdu, right? That is a solidly good burger. They're like the meat, the freshness of the meat. And what's amazing, this does taste like a Pakistani burger because you do taste that masala seasoning. The beef is so crumbly. The cheese, you taste the chili powder. You can taste the chili powder in there.
Chili powder and awesome pepper. Awesome black pepper.
Cumin, the cumin. A mayonnaise foul.
It's time for some burger swap.
You want a burger swap?
Yeah.
Okay, Ali's working on the chicken here.
Chicken with the beef.
How's the chicken, Ali?
Chicken is pretty good.
Swap, the Islamabad swap.
The much needed one.
Wow, that chicken is so tender. And again, like the smokiness of the grill flavor. We stood around and ate that burger and met so many people just standing around in that area. One of the guys that we met, he's like, oh yeah, welcome to Burgerabad. Islamabad is known for their burgers. That was a really good burger. We've got one more place to go in Islamabad. It's that time of the day. Ali is in the position.
Caught blue-handed.
Caught blue-handed.
Caught blue-handed.
It's the time of the day when we're all getting sleepy. It's been a long day, but we're coming to one more restaurant. We're gonna order some beef, and I know they're famous here for the fries, which Ali said he comes to eat sometimes. Reach in with the mayo.
If you want to eat the real Islamabad way,
The proper
use a fork
Islamabad
and
way?
knife. Went this way.
Where's that cheese?
I'm so hungry. My mayo fries seem like
How are those Ukrainian
end of the world right now.
You guys really don't know how to eat fries. Come on, you're like in Islamabad, man. This is not how to eat fries. I think,
So Islamabad is known for being very proper, right?
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
This is how you eat fries. Oh,
Next up for the crazy panini, and the crazy panini is one of their specialties here. It looks like it's filled with, is that chicken? Yeah, that is pretty good. The melted cheese in there. The chicken almost has like kind of a chicken curry flavor to it, but that like melty, oozy cheese is what's holding it together. That's making it really good. And that wraps up this trip to Islamabad. Let's go to Lahore. Made it back to the beautiful energy of Lahore. I love this city. We are here to first eat Lahore Broast. And Broast, I know it's chicken. Broast to me sounds kind of like a combination of broiled and roasted. I have no idea what it is. Oh yeah, step inside, I can immediately smell deep friedness. It appears that a broast is not broiled or roasted, but it's fried. And then he put the lid down and like, it's like pressure cooked. He stuck the lid down, he cranked it tight. That's gonna simmer away in the oil. So that's like pressure deep fried. Is it rice? Steam. Steam. Oh, nice. Ready? Yes. So how long did that boil for? 10 minutes? Wow. They put the broast, they broasted it for 10 minutes, and then he just popped that cover where you could hear the pressure being released. Our broast is ready. Broast is just a fun word to say. They put a handful of fries right on top, and then we also got the steamed version. Another awesome thing that they serve at this fast food restaurant is a mutton joint.
let's roast. We'll wipe it off with the bread and eat it too.
That is incredibly crunchy though. Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, bite is good.
It's so crunchy too. It's so crunchy. It's so crispy. My first time ever to broast.
I know you just burnt your tongue. I know.
Oh, that's hot. Do you have broast strategy?
Don't expect any reaction. I'm having it for the millionth time.
Oh, so you come here often?
I've grown up eating these.
I want to broast with you.
The legit way to have Lahore broast is to have it with the tractor.
Oh yeah, with the chutney though. Oh, that's what makes it unique. It's a little bit sweet, but then you taste some spices in there, and sour at the same time. It's tart. Is the steamed roast or the
Stick to chickens in the degi.
Yeah, the degi.
That's the
degi charga.
That's degi charga. For God's sake. What else do you expect from chicken?
No, that's degi charga. That expert dip.
I find it even better than the broast, by the way. No offense to the broast.
Oh yeah. The steamed is like so much more flavor. It's just like caked in spice. You taste the like cinnamony flavors of it. I prefer the steam as well. It's all come down to the joint. It looks like a big drumstick. Oh, it does look exactly like a. Wait, is this mutton or is this like a turkey? It looks like a turkey. Oh, the mutton joint.
Yeah.
It's not only a joint though, it's meat too.
Yeah, there's
The drumstick of meat. And then you've got like the cartilagey bits as well. Mutton joint is great. Thank you, Denise. Thank you very much. Especially my favorite thing here was the degi charga. That had some great spice, some great chili. That was wonderful. Hello, how are you? I have seen you so many.
अल्लाह जाना किधर हुआ है
We're here to eat something called the bun plaster. This is something I've never had before and it looks amazing, but his street food cooking skills are just remarkable. He takes, I think that's butter at first. He scoops some butter onto the hot plate and that just sizzles away. Then he throws down the egg. Then he throws down, he does everything so fluidly, so quickly. He then cracks an egg onto the hot plate. He throws down the buns and like he just perfectly yet artistically tosses down the bun onto the egg, coating the egg. Then he takes one of the, I believe it's like a potato fritter. He puts that onto the hot plate. He gives it a little smack with a little like hard metal spatula. That just flattens it perfectly. He sticks that into the bun. Everything's so rhythmic, everything's so fast with a rhythm. He's so artistic. Yeah, this is beautiful to watch him as he makes this bun plaster. That looks like another treat that you want to be eating at 2 a.m. in the morning. He has absolutely mastered the art of flipping, sliding, and flattening things on the hot griddle. Have you ever had a bun plaster before?
I haven't had it before, but this plaster joint is right near to the National College of Arts. So having this plaster makes you more creative.
And yeah, and this entire bun plaster is extremely creative. He could do this with his eyes closed, that's without a doubt. He could bun plaster with his eyes closed. How did it get its name? We should ask him.
माने plaster है, plaster क्या मतलब? Plaster तो उधर हड्डी टूटे तब लगता है.
नहीं ये इसका भी ये बर्गर हो रहा है
So there's actually like a history behind this name. You see the way you plaster a wall, so like you take cement and then you put it on top of it. So this is the way. For example, you have your bread and then you plaster it with egg.
It really does have to do with construction. That's beautiful. Oh, and sitting on the side of the street, this is a beautiful location. I just love Lahore. The entire thing could like be a newly constructed wall. Oh, that's hot. It's all plastered together. Bun plaster, cheers.
Cheers.
This is really good. And I am amazed how they're serving it without chutney. It really tastes so good. But I don't know.
Oh, it's
How
pretty
do you
awesome. I gotta give that a big thumbs up. It's delicious, actually. And then it's all plastered together with the cement. Yeah. It's really awesomely good. I thought it was a potato patty, but it's actually a lentil and chicken patty. That's why it tastes so good. I'm a big fan of the bun plaster.
It was really good, man. I mean, burger without a chutney really tastes so good, and I'm having one more, and I think I'm gonna have two more. The reason for the third one would be the hunger pangs that I'm having.
They love the bun plasters so much, they got second bun plasters. Close. I've got to admit, that bun plaster is one of my favorite Western continental Pakistani foods that we've had so far on this tour. That's just absolutely delicious, simple, but just genius combination. That was delicious. When you come to Lahore, a bun plaster is a must. Next up in Lahore, we are at a place, it's called Yousaf Falooda shop, and they're very well known for all sorts of milk-based desserts and even just fresh milk. You can come here and drink a glass of milk. But we're gonna order a couple of their desserts. And there's also another drink which is called a Dood Pepsi, which is, Dood means milk, Pepsi is Pepsi. So it's where you mix milk and Pepsi. I'm not totally sure the ratio, but actually it's common to drink at home, and people drink it like to settle their stomach. It's just kind of maybe for fun. I've never had it before. But so we decided we're gonna try some of their desserts, and then we'll ask them. They don't actually serve Dood Pepsi here. It's typically drink at home. But since they have such good quality milk, we're gonna ask them if they can also mix that for us. And we'll taste that along with all the rest of the desserts as well. Kheer.
Kulfi Falooda.
Kulfi Falooda.
Rasmalai.
Rasmalai. And this one?
Pepsi Dood.
Yes.
Pepsi milk.
Pepsi milk.
Amazing collection of sweets.
This place is a legendary place in Lahore, right?
Yeah,
It's been
exactly.
here. This one is the Kulfi
Falooda.
Kulfi Falooda, which is Kulfi is the ice cream, which is like plunked right into there. Oh, that's almost cheesy.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, here it is. My first time to try a Dood Pepsi. I think his ratio was about 3/4 milk to 1/4 Pepsi. That was about right, right?
Yeah.
That's actually not bad. Because like it really mellows out the Pepsi. It's milky and you just taste a little bit of the carbonation. Oh yeah, something in my ear. You can kind of feel like that would be good at like digestion. It kind of just goes down, kind of feels like energizing yet like mellow.
I believe, Mark, more than a drink.
Dude, that is not bad.
You know what? I believe more than a drink, this is a cultural diplomacy. East and West meeting in one drink. It's like a cocktail of cultures. The matter comes down to my most favorite, the ultimate kheer of Mr. Yousaf.
Yeah, you are right. Oh yeah, it is not too sweet. It's kind of like pudding. Like it's the texture of pudding, but with little more texture to it, not quite as smooth. And then again, you taste the cardamom in there, halfway between butter and yogurt. There is one more thing that we're gonna do to complete this entire food tour and experience. Pepsi is throwing a huge event. We are headed there now, and that's going to complete this entire Western Pakistani continental food tour across 3 of the most major cities in Pakistan.
जो कि सिर्फ खानों के हिसाब से मशहूर ही नहीं है, सिर्फ पैशन ही नहीं है, बल्कि प्रोफेशन को लेके इस तरह से आगे चल रहे हैं. So we have Mark Waynes with us. What do you feel about Pakistan?
And so I think it's amazing that we're really excited. So good. You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he travels around the world for the love of food. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the renowned food vlogger, Mark Waynes, in the house. A big round of applause. He's here. He changed his spot.
I think.
This is cotton candy, and we have a fusion of Imli and Coke.
Cheers.
All right.
Hey,
everyone, it's Mark Weens, and I just wrapped up a 16-day food and travel trip, but more than a trip, it was an experience and a journey through Pakistan.
For the second time in Pakistan, please just tell us about your journey and your association with Pepsi now.
Yeah, second trip to Pakistan, and again, it's been an amazing trip, a memorable trip. We've met so many people along the way.
Right.
And this time it was such a warm welcome that it was almost like coming home. Like
coming back to home,
that
right?
warm of a welcome.
May I share? You don't have to have only street food. You can even have, you know, like this kind of stuff, kind of mix it up a little bit. Sure.
Very happy to be in Pakistan. Thank you always for the warm welcome.
1, 2, 3, go.
Spread between yourselves and look at Mark's face behind you. This is on video.
Oh, look at Mark's face.
Yeah, it's just awesome. It's so awesome.
We have come to the end of this Western Pakistani continental food tour. We went from Karachi to Islamabad, finally finishing in Lahore with this Pepsi event. It's the warm welcome, the generosity, really like this second trip coming back to Pakistan has felt like it's people have welcomed us like we're coming home. And so I want to say a massive thank you to everyone in Pakistan, and I want to say a huge thank you to Pepsi for sponsoring this video, for making this happen, for inviting us back to Pakistan. I want to say a huge thank you to Zaid and to everyone on the team for their incredible support. A massive thank you to Ali, my good friend Ali, for helping, for taking care of the logistics. What an amazing trip. What an amazing time. I cannot wait for my next trip back to Pakistan again. What's up, guys?
Promises we'll be back, Mark.
We'll be back for sure. We'll be back
Mark
for
will be
sure.
back.
Okay, so that's gonna end this video. I wanna say a huge thank you to you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below, I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe now and also click that little bell icon so that you get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from Pakistan. See you on the next video.